Well, good day to all of our awesome JubiRev JubiMax family. T. Lamont Silver Sr. here. This is, uh, I guess I shouldn't say a weekend because Sunday is actually the start of the week. So this is our start of the week update. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all of your thoughts and your prayers aimed at my lovely wife Karen and myself. It's been a challenging couple of weeks, but I know billions of people across the world will change places with us in a heartbeat. So we're certainly not going to put our head down. Um, Unfortunately, Karen is not home just yet, but we did get some positive news from the doctor today. Hopefully, the first part of the week she'll actually be released. Now she'll get a few days of rest, and there is a surgery that, um, which is the reason why she went in the hospital in the first place. There's a surgery that we'll need to attend to. She went back here because of an infection that she got the first time. So, with that being the case, I just want to kind of give you an idea of where we are. Obviously, we are way, way, way behind on a lot of things. Communications, we're way behind. Skypes, emails, phone calls, we're way behind. Thank you for your patience. We will endeavor to try to get, at least start the process of getting caught up on this week. Also, in terms of my webinar schedule, still up in the air. So the corporate webinars will go on as is. How much of a role I'll be playing, I'm not quite sure this week. If she comes home tomorrow and she comes home early enough in the day, then I plan to be back, maybe with the exception of the Monday afternoon, 1 p.m. I plan to be back at all webinars this week, hopefully. Okay, so I did just want to give an update. She's in good spirits, frustrated, wants to be home. Okay, and then when she does get home, I'll still be playing a very, very large role in terms of having my daddy's hat on because she's going to need to recuperate. And as I mentioned, even when she gets home, she'll be home for a little bit, and we'll probably have to go back in for a day or two, for a couple days for surgery, and then um, uh, maybe some recouping time, a few weeks recouping time. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, I don't know when I will be fully, fully, fully back in the seat the way that I normally plan to. We'll just have to be more efficient with our time. But I'm gonna tell you this. This is one of the reasons why I love this model because I've been able to focus almost 100% on family over these past couple of weeks. We took some time away here and there to do some webinars and what have you, but we've been able to focus primarily on family because the model is so strong. And to hear the tremendous testimonies of how people's points totals are increasing. I know we've got one of our teammates that I don't know if they just crossed the threshold or soon to cross the 100,000 point threshold. There's obviously I've been getting several texts from folks saying, "Hey, I just landed this big leader from, this particular company or that particular company or this person in a traditional MLM, sees that, wow, revenue sharing is where we need to be, particularly with a company that has a commitment to real customers as we do here at JubiRev JubiMax. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I am way behind on even JubiRev JubiMax in terms of connecting with management and so on and so forth. So tomorrow night, I do plan to be on the webinar, the corporate update webinar. I'll be a student just like you. Okay, I've got a lot to catch up with. From Jubi rebates to Jubi vacations to so on and so forth. So I did just wanted to give you this report. I need to say this also. I had with all of that was going on, my I had two computers in the shop, and I'm taking a third one now. gosh, gosh, boy, I declare. Again, billions of people would trade places with us, so we're not going to complain, not at all. I still have my lovely wife. That's what matters. Okay, so with my laptop, which is, when I was in the hospital or in my wife's hospital room for much of the day, I normally would have been on my laptop. I still would have been able to communicate. Well, that was in the shop. I did just get it. I can tell you that as I'm looking at it, I know they had to wipe the hard drive clean, had to actually do a new hard drive. and I know there's a bunch of Skype messages that were there that aren't there. All right, so I'm going to be challenged with all the Skype. So if you have Skyped me in the past since my wife's been in the hospital and I have not responded to your Skype, okay, would you please Skype me again? Would you please Skype me again? That's going to be my preferred way of connecting with our audience. My Skype address is GIF-PM. GIF-PM. All right, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we love each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for loving us enough to keep us in your thoughts and your prayers. We're truly a family. This is not just a business. It's a movement, but it's also a family. So thank you so much. We love each and every one of you. Let's change. Oh, don't forget your monthly subscription. And I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to get this out. Monthly subscriptions, if you paid your monthly subscription, whether it was $15, $50, $100, or $200, before, on or before April 1st, then your subscription was due on May 1st. Company gave a 5-day grace there, okay? So this is that day. So make sure you've covered your monthly subscription. That's number one. Now, with your monthly subscription, you get a corresponding number of Max Bucks. $15 a month, 15 Max Bucks. $50 a month, 50 Max Bucks, 100 Max Bucks, 200 Max Bucks. Now, once you have your Max Bucks, go spend those Max Bucks. Those are personal Juby Bucks. You can't give those away to generate points. Let's be products of the product. So once you have your Max Bucks, go into your JubiMax shopping portal, and whether it's skincare or weight loss or Juby cardio or any combination thereof, go and spend your Max Bucks. The one thing, even though I'm way behind talking with management, is that a huge number of products are being shipped out to customers that have nothing to do with the income opportunity, as well as to we promoters who are getting back to some of the things that we need to be getting back to. I heard one of our great leaders, Jeff White, the other day, and I don't know if I'm going to say it exactly like he said it. He said it much better. But he talked about how, we need to get back to some of the traditional things of marketing in terms of focus on customers, focus on product movement, so on and so forth. It's just that our model allows us to be paid in an untraditional way. So we need to merge, bring a hybrid, a bridge between, the traditional way of direct selling and MLM with an untraditional compensation plan that compensates everyone as they're learning how to build, as they're learning the skill sets, so on and so forth. So with that being said, we love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours.